Hello, this video is showing you how to solve equations with fractions. This is a build-up of one of the previous videos and there's a few more trickier examples. Now when we've got a fraction like this, we have to, or it's easier to, get rid of this fraction first. Now this means divide by 3, so the opposite of dividing by 3 is timesing by 3. This gives us 2a is equal to 24. We then divide by 2, which gives us a is equal to 12. This question here throws people a little bit more because they don't know whether they need to get rid of the plus 2 or the 3. Now if we think of BIDMAS, what's happening at the minute is we've got x plus 2 all divided by 3. So because we're doing the reverse of BIDMAS, we need to get rid of this 3 first. So we times this side by 3. So we've got x plus 2 is equal to 18. We can then take away 2. So we know that x is equal to 16. This one here, a few more steps, but the same principles as we've seen before. We times both sides by 3, which gives 7x minus 12 is equal to minus 75. We then need to get rid of that minus 12 and we add 12 to both sides. So we're going to have 7x is equal to minus 75, add 12 is minus 63. Now we have to be careful that we don't lose the minus when we're writing down our method. To get rid of this 7, divide by 7, so x is equal to minus 9. Don't get confused with this example here, which was on a previous video. If we had this example, we need to move this bit first. So we'd add 2 to both sides, and this is shown on a previous video. So w over 5 equals 6. We times by 5, so w is equal to 30. Now this is where we get to the trickier ones. Now what we're dividing by here is x minus 3. So to get rid of that, we have to times x minus 3. And I put it in brackets because we have to make sure we times it all by this. So this side is going to be times by x minus 3. So what we're left with this top bit, which is x plus 7. And we're timesing that, we're timesing minus 4 by x minus 3. Now what I would do at this point is I'd expand these brackets. So we've got x plus 7, I've done nothing to that side. Minus 4 times x is minus 4x. And minus 4 times minus 3 is 12. Now I've not done a video on this yet, but when we've got unknowns on both sides, what we've got to do is we've got to move the smallest one. It doesn't really matter, but if we move the smallest one, it means that we're not going to have negative numbers. Now minus 4 is smaller than x, so we have to look at the symbol and then look at the number. So the opposite of taking away 4x is adding 4x. So we've got 5x plus 7 is equal to 12. We can then take away 7 from both sides. So 5x is equal to 5. And we can divide both sides by 5. So x is equal to 1.